Hey, what's up, guys? Kriscoolmod. How are you? This is the PC unboxing, the big PC 5090, the high spec PC. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna unbox all those PC and show you how to plug it. Okay, so this is a tutorial how to unbox the PC. Okay, how to plug it, how to remove the packages, and so on and so on. I'm gonna jump on the Beast OS. I'm gonna show you how flawless it is and fast it is. So from the box to plug in the TV, I'm gonna show you how it works. Okay, so it's better to do a video and show you how to plug the HDMI, the power, the external enclosure, the wonderful Orico, and so on and so on. Okay, so it's gonna be a fast video when you're gonna receive your box. So for the mini PC, you will have one box, two box. I mean, every single PC you will have two box. One box for the PC with part, I'm gonna explain, and another box with the Orico and the drive. All of those PC, they have the D drive, the 144 terabyte, has 6 drive, but one drive in each PC is going to be internal. So you will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 external drive. So it's going to be the E drive, the G drive, O, P, and Q 24 terabyte. The 24 will be internal in the smaller one, it fit in it. So 24 terabyte D drive inside. The medium PC, the D drive will be inside. Sorry. The iSpec will be inside, and the big iMax, the D drive will be inside. Okay. So the Orico, when you are gonna unbox it, it's gonna be a box like that. So let me show you. So inside it will be, I'm gonna show you everything. So if you're missing something or you have question, it's gonna be easy. Okay, it's gonna be wrapped with bubble wrap. So this is gonna be wrap. I'm gonna put a layer of bubble wrap. Nothing's gonna move. You have two foam to protect the Orico. Okay, and inside it's gonna be a box. And in that box, for the Orico, you will have the power supply, the cable for the power supply to plug in your 120 volt plug. If you're living in Europe, the only thing you need to do is an adapter for your plug, because those power supply you can plug on 240 volt, as well as those PC. If you're living in Europe, you just need an adapter for the plug for the Orico and the PC. It's because those plugs not gonna fit in your wall. You just need not a converter, just an adapter, okay? Because the power supply of the Orico work on 240, 120, and all those PC work on 120 and 240. Also, you have a screw if you need to change and swap those drive. There is 4 screw. There is a rail for each drive. Usually I put them in order like this. And also, whenever you plug a drive on a PC, always power off the PC and make sure it's turned off. Okay, so yeah, make sure it's turned off and power off every time on the PC. So every time you want to swap a drive on a PC and it's live on your PC, you never remove a drive when it's plugged on the PC and it's running. You're gonna corrupt it for sure. So that's the Orico. So I already, to show you, I already have as the power right there, see? And I'm gonna show you on the back. So on the back, there is a Type-C going to a USB 3.1 on your PC. And the power, if you check, the power goes flat under, okay? The round on top, and you just plug it, and you plug your USB. After you plug that on your USB.3, the yellow, not the yellow, the blue or the red on your PC, and when it's plugged and the the PC is off, you can open it and open your PC. Okay, so let me remove this. So that's the Arico. I'm gonna show you every part you're gonna receive. So the Arico. After that, you will receive a box with all the extra part, manual, and the manual for every part, because you have a warranty on every part. So you don't need, I'm not gonna ship the original box, but you're gonna have, of course, you will have a bag with your 10 feet HDMI 2.1. So you need your HDMI. This is the power for your PC. After, you will have a bunch of manual. You don't need to read that. This is all the manual for every part. I installed the CPU, the GPU, the cooling system, the motherboard, the case. So if you need to know something about the case or any part, everything's gonna be shipped with the PC. Also, if the GPU has an extra part to maintain the GPU and stuff like that, I will provide it. So anything that is extra, it's not in the PC, you will have all the part and the choice. For the Bumblebee, this one, for the Bumblebee, because it's vertical, I already installed the vertical, the underneath, so I removed the 2 feet, okay? So I'm gonna show you when I'm gonna move it. So this is the 2 feet. If you want to put the Bumblebee, the high spec and IMAX, vertical or horizontal, and you want to put back the feet, you can do so. So there is the filter to put back underneath and the 2 feet. Also, because the Bumblebee has a screen right there, I did remove the original plate. Okay, so if you remove the screen for whatever the reason, you have the extra plate. Okay, so everything that is extra, I ship it to you. Also, for all the installation and everything, all the extra water cooling, screw and cable and stuff like that, the water cool for the Intel and so on. I don't know what you're gonna do with your PC. Maybe in 5 years you're gonna, I don't know, change something. You have all the original part and extra screw in a bag, okay? Everything that come with the motherboard, the water cool and so on, the bracket and so on and so on. Everything is for you. The CPU package, just to show. Also, because I'm using a high-end power supply on every PC, for the 4070 Ti and the 5090, they both come with their own power supply cable, but I don't use it, so it's in the bag because I use a special adapter on my PSU, all right? All the extra PSU, the power supply on your PC, if there is extra cable that I don't need to run the Beast right now, this is pin for PCE, whatever extra stuff you're gonna put on your PC. PCE, a bunch of PCE and power, the 12 volt power for whatever HDD and so on. So it's in the bag, all right? So you will receive a box with all the extra stuff, and also the most important one, the one you need, is the power and your HDMI. All right, always use my HDMI, never use an old HDMI on my PC. If you use your own HDMI, make sure it's 2.1. Make sure your HDMI is 2.1 and use the power that is provided for the PC. Okay, don't improvise. So this is a box you will have. And I'm gonna finish the video with the PC and explain everything, how to unbox the PC and all the part and everything. You will have the Xbox controller. Usually it's already paired to your PC. Those wireless Xbox, they come with a battery. It's already inside, it's already paired, all right? There is a red, there is a blue for some PC. It's a crystal clear, amazing. I really like it. I like the red and I like the blue. Very nice. You will have the keyboard and mouse with a pad. This is the pad that come with the keyboard and mouse, and it's not wireless. It's a RGB keyboard. Kind of mini keyboard, mechanical, really nice. I have the manual in the box if you want to change the color and stuff like that. And there is a mouse, okay? It's not the best quality mouse, but it works great. Also, underneath, it's the speed of the mouse. When you click here, you can change to fast speed and low speed right there. Also, you have the back button and stuff like that. The wheel, the click wheel, the right and left, so you have all the feature for a good mouse. And it's wire, both are wire. Also, for those two, the high hand and high max, you will have the stand. Let me take the box, 2 seconds. You will have the stand. The stand, how it works is I remove the 2 feet underneath. So there is a case they provide for the vertical. Okay, the 2 feet you see earlier, usually it's 1 feet there and 1 feet right there. But because it's really cool, this PC vertically, the GPU at the bottom, so I provide the stand as well as the mini screen as an extra. So the stand, the way it works, half the work is already done for the vertical. You only need to mount the 2, okay, here. You're gonna have the 2 stand. See, there is 2 like that with clamp right there. That's where the PC is gonna stand. So underneath this box, and also I leave the manual in that box. Okay, they show how to remove the bottom. It's already done. So the filter, you remove the 2 feet you see earlier. You put the case, the shell. It's already done. The only thing you need to do is take this plate, right? And you clamp and push very hard, okay? You need to hear the click to make sure those 2 pins, maybe you will need to press a little bit, but those 2 clamp, they fit in the case and clamp, all right? And press it 2-3 times and you can hear a click, a satisfied click, mean it's on the stand, all right? After that, you have the 2 feet like this and you put your PC on it and it will, wait a second, I'm gonna show you. See, that's where the 2 clamp goes. And the end of the PC, see, there is 2 stop. So the PC will stay like that, boom. All right, take your time, it's not complicated, just take your time. And it will be amazing. So you just need to mount the base. And that's it. You're ready for your PC. All other PC, they don't have the stand, only the Tower 300 from Thermaltech. They have a stand. All right, so put this back. All right, now time for the PC. All right, manual. It's possible you have a bunch also. I will put an extra cable and stuff in this. But technically you will have 2 or 3 boxes with extra stand and cable and stuff like that. All right. So all the PC you will have the Xbox and the keyboard for sure. You will have an extra box for all the wires and extra cable, everything that come with all the part. And of course you will have the Orico that has the power and the USB. Okay, so this one is very simple, very straightforward. Usually the small one, you always plug the HDMI in the GPU. You never put on the motherboard. Okay, that's why I removed the plastic stopper and I put them on the motherboard. So make sure you're not gonna plug on the, this is the motherboard, okay? But because all those PC, they have a GPU, you put your HDMI right there. If you have a second screen, you just remove the stopper and you put your, usually they don't have extra HDMI. Those PC, they have extra, they have 2 HDMI. But those ones, they have display port if you want to put a marquee and stuff like that. So, and the blue, it's for your drive, the RetroBeast drive. The blue or the cyan, but you never use the black one. Black one is version 2 and it's not good for data, okay? Always put your RetroBeast drive in the blue one or the red or whatever. But usually they are 3.1 version or even 3.2 version. But 3.0 it's enough to read the drive. 3.1 is better and 3.2 is even faster. Same thing for the medium. You have your GPU right there. That's the motherboard. You don't plug HDMI there. You plug it in the GPU, right? And again, you have the blue and cyan, 3.2, 3.1, and the power goes there. Also, all PC, you have a switch. O, the 0 right there, the O, circle. Circle mean off. This one mean open, the bar mean open, all right? This one doesn't have a switch, this one. So, all right. So look, I'm gonna take the yellow one, I'm gonna plug it, and I'm gonna show you also when I'm gonna ship those PCs. It's very important. I'm gonna move it right there. Wait a second. It's not heavy. It's very good quality, not heavy. All right. So the most important part to understand when you're gonna unbox it, those PC, I'm gonna remove the box. Okay, the technique when you remove a box from any case of PC, all PC you have a handle, okay? But because the handle is inside, it's gonna block the PC to get removed. So what you do, I'm using usually, where's my screwdriver? Anyway, I'm gonna use any screwdriver. Watch out to not bump the PC, but usually what I do, I put them outside, okay? With your finger or a flat screwdriver, you just take it like this. All right. Because if the handle is inside, it's gonna block the foam and the PC to be removed. You got the point? So the two right there. And the technique, it's very simple. You open the box, you put it down slowly, and now, wait a second. You put it down, and now the handle are not on the way, and you gently remove it with the weight of the PC and the foam. It's going to drop down. Okay, after that you remove all the foam from the box around the PC, and you're going to have a shock, electric shock. So it's going to be well protected. I'm going to add also extra bubble wrap around. It's going to be some bubble wrap and other layer to protect. Also for the glass and window, what I'm going to do, because there is 3 window, this one you push on top, right? And you can remove it, right? This one is just snap, okay? See, it just snap. But what I'm gonna do for the delivery is gonna be tape to keep them. All right, see there is a slider underneath. So it goes like this, and you just push it and it clip. If you're not sure, see it didn't click, it was not, see now it click. All right, make sure it's not open because it might drop down. But I will add some tape, okay? Maybe you know the paint, not dangerous tape, around to make sure the glass doesn't move. So just remove the tape. Also on top of the tempered glass there is a external, see? When you finish the Satisfy, you remove all the top paper. So any tape I'm gonna put on top doesn't touch the glass, it's gonna touch the overlay paper, protecting paper, okay? So it's possible you will have paper, so remove it. If I put tape there, just cut it there, but remove it with the, all right, so, and inside, I just buy, you know, the, it's a special foam that cover every pieces, GPU and everything. He tied everything in one piece, all right? So I'm gonna show you the internal, the way it looks. Usually, okay, so in this PC, the GPU is blocked by this plate, okay? It doesn't move. So underneath is gonna be a foam, a protecting underneath the GPU, and it's gonna be a big layer of foam pushing the GPU on the right and on the back, okay? It's never gonna move, and you will have another foam right there, okay? Look how easy it is, this PC. There is no screw to, everything is magnet. So here it's gonna be an underneath under the GPU and a big plate here to remove, okay? So you remove the protecting, remove the protecting underneath, and it's gonna be protection inside up to the glass, okay? So take your time, just remove it very gentle, very gentle, very gentle, and everything should be okay. So same thing, there is a place to put it, and that's it, magnet. Also, look, boom. If you need to clean it every 2 months or every month, there is a screen you can pass the vacuum. The vacuum, usually the air is going from left to right, all right? So the most dust is gonna be this side. This one's gonna be filled with dust, all right? But what's cool is you can remove it and remove all the dust. Very, very easy. And this side, same thing, is gonna be filled of dust, this side. And you can gently vacuum also the all the fan. All right, let's continue. The back, look at that. The back, same thing. This one, it's a magnet. You can wash it, you can vacuum it. Look how easy it is, and look, the back, boom, magnet, no screw. This is your RetroBeast drive. The D drive is screwed to the plate. The place it should be. There is 2 plugs, one for data, one for the power. This is your the power supply. This is on, this is off. Oh, this is a silent. If you don't want to hear the fan, you're never gonna hear it. But that's a low frequency fan. You can change it as you want. It's a low profile and high profile, and you plug it right there. Look how simple it is. No wire, almost. Very, very simple. Very, very simple. So that's the back. And I'm gonna show you the top. I'm gonna put the so the both side before I'm showing you the top. So see, there is snap, there is 3 dots right there. It goes there, and on top it's a clip, and I think it doesn't matter right or left, they are the same. Wait a second, where's the other one? Just clip. And this one is really tricky. It's got a rail underneath because you need to put it down, slide down, and you push, and you can hear a small click. That's it. So when you gonna move the PC, make sure you didn't push this window. Always make sure it's flush with the edge, because if it's open, you can feel it. It's not gonna drop down, but you know what I mean? It's very easy to, so just make sure you push it. It's a push clip button on top. That's it. All right, so for the top, when you're gonna remove everything, you remove all the internal packaging and everything. Time to plug your HDMI and your power. For now, that's all you need, okay? If you need extra cable, if you have a LAN cable, if you have extra USB, it's the time to plug it, okay? So you just snap it from the back. See, there is a handle. You just snap it. Make sure there is no USB plug when you do that. You remove the top, okay? Oh, my camera is not enough. Okay, here, see there is 2 screws. You need to unscrew that. A few turn. The screw will not come off. It's like tied to the fan. Okay, always power off the PC when you do that, because, and see, you can also remove it completely, but you just need to keep it there. See, there is the HDMI. If you need to plug your, I suggest to plug the Orico, the drive, in this red. But you can use the 2 blue right there. Those one are 3.1 also. They are also good. You don't plug your HDMI in the motherboard. Talking about HDMI motherboard, okay. The iSpec and iMax, they use the 7000 CPU and 9000 Ryzen CPU. Those CPU, they have a kind of GPU inside. So if you run to any problem, let's say you have no video coming out of the GPU for whatever the reason. I'm just saying, okay, take it as a grain of salt. But if nothing works from the HDMI, from the GPU, it might be because it choose the video from the motherboard. It works. You can have a video. It's not good for gaming. You're not gonna have any performance and stuff like that. But that's the HDMI from the motherboard. It works. Okay, but you put it there on the GPU HDMI. So yeah, so your drive will be on this thread. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, so what you need to do on the back, wait a second, you need to remove this plate. And there is a, see, a place, a hole to go to the motherboard plug and GPU. So you pass your HDMI. And after you plug it in the HDMI. Done. See? HDMI is in the GPU right there, and he passed there. Now it's time. If you have any extender, let's say you don't know if you need the USB, but you might use the USB often. It's not great to open the top all the time. So what I do is I buy, 1 feet or very short USB 3.1 extender USB, and I just plug them already. They're just gonna move out. You're never gonna see them. They're gonna wait for you to plug anything on the back. Okay, if you need to pass your LAN cable, you're not using Wi-Fi, there is the LAN plugged right there. By the way, don't try to find the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi antenna. It's inside. It's already there. It's snap. So just push it to make sure it's snap. This is your Wi-Fi and Bluetooth antenna. It's internal, and you're gonna see it from the front. So actually, you just need, or if you want to plug your keyboard and mouse, you can do the same thing. You pass them there, and you plug it on any white USB right there, and you close it. Make sure the two see, this and this need to clip on the back, and after you just screw a few turns until you stop, and the other side. Okay. So yeah, it's not very practical to have the motherboard right there, but like me, you're gonna get used to it. Like I said, if you need to plug anything, you need to access those USB. You just add extender or whatever. Put already all the cable, even if you don't use the LAN, but you might use it. Put all the cable you want, put it there, and you're gonna be ready to go. Oh, sorry, I did a mistake. You should pass it from there. Sorry, everything goes from the top and there, because when you're gonna put the cover, see, sorry, my mistake. So all the cables should come out from here, not here. That's my mistake. So let's fix that for the purpose of the video, because I'm stupid. I'm too excited. Okay, let's unplug it. Yeah, it goes from the top right there. Everything goes here or here, okay? It's even better because it goes straight to the motherboard. I'm gonna plug it like this. See? HDMI is there. I'm gonna close it now. I'm gonna screw. Now it's time to boot the PC and show you the wonderful Beast OS, and I'm gonna show you a few apps to change the RGB and the screen on top of the on the front, and a few tips. So you just snap the cover with all the cable coming from there. You just put the back. Actually, you don't need to remove the back. You just need to remove the cover and pass, lift the fan, put your cable and snap it. That's it, that's all. When it's gonna be on the vertical or horizontal or vertical, you're not gonna see any cable. Now it's time to plug it. And I'm gonna put the Orico. The Orico. Forget the Orico. Damn, I don't explain well. A video, 5 minutes that takes 1 hour. Okay, open it back. Take your Orico Type-C USB 3.1, this one. And I'm gonna plug the, yeah, I did talk about plugging the drive, but just for the video, I'm gonna plug it to make sure everything works. All right, so where's my, I'm gonna show you. So I put it on the red one. The blue's gonna work also, but I put my Orico, my drive right there on the red. It can go there, it's gonna work. It's gonna work on all USB because those motherboards are modern. They don't have 2.0, so it's all good. Close it back. So I have what I need. I have my drive, my HDMI, and my power. Sorry, it's overcomplicated because it should take 5 minutes to do that, 2 minutes. See, the two cables come from the top right there, and I put the. All right, so switch on. Okay, the first boot. Usually the first boot, it might be long. And now, before booting, open your Orico. You will see a light or multiple lights, right? I mean, all drives are connected. You can close the lid. This one doesn't go vertical, okay? I always put the drive like that. So, everything is plugged. So we wait for the, so my mini works. It's possible the first boot motherboard, they take time, they read the RAM, they read the drive, they read whatever they need to check. But I'm gonna show you the Beast. Oh, my Beast OS is fantastic because it has a safe state. So if you are playing the RetroBeast, it's gonna boot in 10 seconds, in 30 seconds, okay? So I'm gonna show you because when you press this button, it doesn't power off actually. It power off, but with a safe state. So actually, if you play a game and you press this button, and also if you remove the power, also if you turn the switch, the next day if you open the switch back, the power, and you press this button to open it, it should come right away at the exact, let's say you were running RetroBeast and you were in the console wheel, it will show. I need to plug the keyboard and mouse. That's the beauty of having the RetroBeast OS. It's all optimized to run games and run the Beast on PC. So I plug my two. See the keyboard, if you want, you can plug them on the back also and have the keyboard and mouse next to the PC. See, it's already in the window. Press 2 times. See? That's the safe state. It is already in the RetroBeast. And it was shut down. I show you it was unplugged for a few hours. I just plug it and see, it's in the RetroBeast. If I quit, see, I'm gonna press escape. See, same place. I did open the window explorer and stuff like that. So when I'm gonna ship, I'm gonna make sure everything is closed so you don't freak out. But usually, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna boot the, so this is the Beast OS. It's all optimized for gaming. It has all the driver to play games. You don't need to install anything. The only thing you will need to do over time, every year, every few months, is the driver for your GPU and your window update, okay? So sometimes just check if there is a a driver update. Like now there is no update for your GPU, and also just make sure there is time to time just scan for update. Also check for advanced. This one, advanced. Now it says 0, but check for optional update. If there is 1 or 2 or 3, click it. It will show you the additional gaming driver or hardware driver you need. That's pretty much what you need to do. Window update and NVIDIA update. If you know Windows and PC and you want to update other stuff, go ahead. But mainly you need to maintain your PC and gaming driver. Okay. Also, time to time, because I provide an install, you don't need to do the one-click installation for the bees, but because every 6 months or year I may update the installation, it might be good to just go on your wiki. Sorry for the camera. One-click install, and you can do the step 3, the RetroBeast install one-click process. This is my personal gaming driver to run the RetroBeast. You don't need to do that next month or in 2 months, but let's say in a year, it's good to do that. That's all. It's all set up. All right. This is all the spec, what is plugged, which version of the BIOS. If you want to update the BIOS after a few years, that's a good option to update your motherboard BIOS. This is the date of your last BIOS motherboard update. Okay. I'm going to show you a trick. You just right click the Intel driver. I'm going to show you a fast trick. You open it, you go down, and you have all the part that is plugged to your PC. This is the, so what you do for the BIOS, you copy that, search, and tap, anyway, just tap BIOS. You're gonna have a page with a download BIOS with instruction to update your BIOS if you need to do that. You have your latest GPU update version and date install, the CPU, all the feature on the RetroBeast launcher is right there. Every time you boot the Beast, it will refresh what is plugged, LED blink key, second screen is enabled, pack LED, the light gun that is plugged. The light gun to show you need to run the one-click install for that. The driving wheel, same thing. So all the most common shortcut on the left. The wiki, to boot wallpaper. If you need to change wallpaper, is right there. You double click it. A page gonna open. So if you have 1 screen, 2 screen, 3 screen, you can change the wallpaper as you want on every screen. You just tap screen and you change it. Okay. Also, if you lost the rain meter on the controller, the mini launcher, there is an icon, Beast setting right there. All right, so everything is all set up. So let's boot the Beast. So the PC is already, everything is done. Just time to time, make sure everything is updated. And for this recovery, you will need to ask me the sync recovery on Discord. If you need any problem or have any question, go on Discord. Everything is explained on the Discord. I have all the wiki for sync recovery, for installation and stuff like that. So also the Xbox controller will be plugged on the PC, so it will work right away. So okay, see, I'm on the PC wheel. Okay, let's do PS2. Okay, let's jump on the PS2. Okay, I'm on the PS2 wheel, right? Look at that. So this one, it's a kind of power off, safe and safe state. So you can boot the PC in a year and it's gonna boot at the same place as long as you have the drive plug, of course. And I never tell enough, if you need to remove or move your PC, unplug the drive and stuff like that, make sure your PC is power off from the back. It's not using the drive at all. You unplug, and now it's time to remove the drive and the cable. See, the PC is power off. I'm gonna power off from the back. Wait a second. Just to show you, I'm gonna go back right. See, it's power off now. No fan is running. It's quiet, no power. I'm gonna switch on the back. See, I switch on. The Ricoh is right there. Okay, look at that. I'm gonna press the button. The time it takes to boot is just the time for the drive to read, for the motherboard to communicate with the Ricoh. But that's cool. If you have a dedicated space just for gaming and you boot the Beast, it goes straight where you finish. You can. It's almost a safe game. You can be playing a game. You push this button, it go to a safe state, power off, and look, I press enter on the keyboard just 2 times, and see, I'm on the PS2 wheel. Also, this screen Thermaltake will take a few times. I'm gonna show you how to change it. Now it's in, there is 3 picture and video. There is the boot video, there is the fixed image when the PC is on sleep, and now this is the video you can change. So to change that, let's escape RetroBeast. Okay, you will have, see, Thermaltake is running. That's your video screen. Double click it, go to LCD. Sorry, the TV is very far. Okay, double click the LCD, and on top there is, wait a second. Okay, on top, general. General means the actual screen when the PC is on. Okay, you can choose your image, you can have weather, clock, you can stream also, send a stream, carousel, and so on. Okay, if you want to change, just click the, not click, but use the arrow for the image, and you need to apply. Okay, for the general. The booting, you can change the booting. That's what you're gonna see. You can change it, and that's the standby. When nothing happens, when the PC is turned off, or not turned off, but shut down, that you can change the image. But what's cool, you can stream and stuff like that. I did try it, it works. Streaming live and so on and so on. All right. Also talking about update, the last update you might need to check, because the motherboard is for this one. You can update the this one. What's the name? Gigabyte. Don't install all the application that is in the. He's gonna ask you, would you like to install Norton and stuff like that? No, don't install any tools that scan your PC for malware, because it's gonna flag the RetroBeast as false positive and stuff like that. But I don't know what it's doing, the Gigabyte, but anyway, there is usually a tab update and stuff like that, so forget it. That's it, guys. That's the RetroBeast installation. So take your time, remove from the box. It's gonna be a ton of bubble wrap and inside stuff. Just add your HDMI, the power, your keyboard and mouse, and whatever you want to add, dongle, Bluetooth for whatever peripheral you have. Plug it there, close it, the vertical stand. So after that, what you can do for your vertical stand, I suggest to add your vertical stand before adding cables and stuff, because after it's going to be a little bit more tricky, but you can do it. So the stand's going to be on this side. The stand goes there, and so you can put the it's not that kind of heavy, so it's easy to put on the stand, but it's very, very beautiful. So you're going to have the Ricoh, with all the drive there. The D drive is inside. The small PC is the same technique for the HDMI power, drive inside, or Ricoh external. Same thing for the medium. And this is the 5090. The one there is the 5070 Ti. But this one is same thing. I'm not gonna ship the GPU on the side because it's not dangerous. It's so tight. The GPU never gonna move. Okay. So that's the iSpec Max. So the fan is there again. The GPU, it's stuck right there on the plate. It doesn't move. So what's gonna happen when you're gonna receive? You will have a kind of pad mousse. Okay, I don't remember the name, but it's something that fill every space. Okay, and you push it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the mousse, the whatever the name. So you just need to remove from the side and from the internal. Okay. So everything will be filled with the inside PC stuff, and I'm gonna tape it to make sure the glass doesn't come off. Okay, it's not gonna move at all. See, it's not even there is nothing, and it doesn't move. It moves a little bit, but as long as everything is tight, there is no chance. Because the problem in delivery is as soon as you have one little space of movement in the truck, the card does that, right? But if you stuck I shipped already a few PC with the GPU inside. It was very filled and tight. And if the card doesn't move, there is no chance for the card to break out or whatever. Okay, trust me. All right, that's it, guys. What else? So look at that. Oh yeah, the RGB. That's why I was booting the for the iMax and the iSpec. Wait a second. To change the RGB inside, because the motherboard is a gigabyte. You need to use the. If it's not there, just go to gigabyte. Is it this one? Nah. No. The other gigabyte, the orange one. I don't know why it did happen. It was black. Because if you put it, right there. I don't know what did happen. You click the RGB fusion for your motherboard. So mean everything that is plugged on the motherboard, the fan can have a separate color. The inside the screen for the CPU, not the GPU blue light. I'm not sure. Also, the sometimes you can enable only the RAM. You can change color only for the RAM for the fan, and the. But usually you can do a global color, so see a static color. Let's put it red just for fun, see? Now it's red. So you can mix the color. I know if you update the application, sometime when you boot it, it will ask to update it. What's gonna happen is gonna show you the RAM as an extra. Well, I'm gonna show you another tips. Put that off. You will see the motherboard. No, yeah, sync all. Yeah, so now you can change it as you like, rainbow. So now it's rainbow. Anyway, you're gonna have fun. It's just RGB. That's it, guys, for the unboxing. So take your time. Everything should be same thing for this one. I'm gonna put tapes to make sure the glass doesn't move. I'm gonna fill it. You will have the keyboard, the box, and everything's gonna be on another very rough box. And I don't want to ship everything in one box with the drive. I think it's gonna be too big and chunky and buggy and whatever. So I will ship 2 boxes. So don't panic, you will have 2 tracking. One tracking officially on my store, and I will send the other tracking in your message text, because I cannot provide 2 tracking for one order. It's 1 tracking. So I will give you the tracking for the PC officially, and this one I'm gonna send you via email message, the other box for the drive. I think it's safer like that. All right, enjoy guys. Sorry for the long video, I repeat myself and sometimes I do, but don't worry, everything should arrive and in one piece. And it's very easy. You just plug HDMI, power, your keyboard and mouse, your Rico, right? So yeah, never remove drive when they are alive on the PC, okay? I know it sounds stupid, but some people, they don't know that. And when the PC is open and the drive is connected, you never unplug it or remove it. It's not made for that. You're gonna corrupt it, and it's very, so the setup's gonna be amazing. Your vertical beast PC, the drive on the side, the keyboard on the other side, and your Xbox controller or whatever. You can use a X Arcade. Also, those PC, they works with the light gun, driving wheel, as long as you have X input, trackball, Wiimote. If you need to plug your Wiimote, again, it's another stuff on the PC. You need the Wii bar and the Wiimote. So almost any peripheral can work on this beautiful PC. All right, guys. See you on next video. The reason I did this video, because usually I write when I ship the PC, I write something, do this, do that, do this, plug that. But I think it's better to show you in real life, and so you know what to do. All right, enjoy guys, see you on the next video. And this is all the PC. Also, if you need, it might be not available, but they have different color. They have black, turquoise, blue, pink for the Tower 300. This customer choose the black with the white inside. It's amazing, but vertically it takes all the shape. It's so cool. So with the RGB and everything. All right, thanks guys, see you on next video. Bye.